That's the opening song.
Yeah, we've done it a few times before. Coming to you, pre-recorded from Ace Broadcast Studios in Glendale, California. It's the Big Three Podcast. I'm Don Barris, along with Mole.
Me.
And, of course, Scary Perry.
That's
Caravello. That sure is. And today is kind of a big show because today, maybe for the first time ever, Perry is coming to this show with a positive attitude. It's good to see you. You ready to do a good show?
Really
Sure
good,
am.
dude.
But why is this microphone way over there?
Okay, well,
All right.
you know, maybe you should fucking think about that the
Well,
12 hours before
shit.
we're here at the show. So, Perry, why are you in
right.
such a good mood today?
Well, shoot, I really don't know why I'm in such a good mood today.
I think I know why. Because the long-awaited pot of gold is here today.
Contract.
Because what we have is we have a contract. I'd like to give everybody one. Here we go. We're going to sign them today. Let me read this so you know what we're doing. Perry has been chasing a contract forever, and he thinks that signing this contract is going to put him in a better position in life. But
Yay!
it's called the Big Three Agreement. I'll read it, and if there's any changes, well, there's nothing we can do now. Don Barris, Walter Molinsky, and Scary Perry Caravello, hereafter referred to as the Big Three, hereby agree to the following. All monies and or revenues paid to the Big Three for any type of group performances done together will be split 3 ways equally
But who?
among Don, Mole, and Perry.
Yeah.
Why don't you read B, Mole? Wait, B. Why don't you, we'll do it at the end. Why don't you read B, Mole?
During every episode of the Big Three Podcast, Perry will be allowed 60 seconds to promote his personal skateboard company and or any other endeavors. Choosing.
Okay, Perry, why don't you read C?
During every episode of the Big Three Podcast, all members agree that there is to be no mention or reference to the Randy Callahan incident of 1992. Should any member make such references, they will incur a $5 penalty that must be remitted to the Perry jar immediately at the end of each podcast. All proceeds from this jar are acknowledged by the signers of this agreement to be the sole property of Perry.
Did that very well.
Pretty
D,
sweet deal for
he
you.
really did a good job. Yeah, absolutely. D, Don, Mole, and Perry hereby agree to hold each other harmless from the undertaking of any lawsuit or any other legal action against either each other or the Adam Carolla podcast, its owners, employees, or anyone else that becomes involved of the Big Three project. Should any member violate this harmless agreement, they will automatically be deemed in breach of this agreement and so forfeit their individual share in any and all revenues owed to the Big Three going forward. Mole, why don't you read E?
Dan, Mole, and Perry further agree that 1. Any failure by any Big Three member to appear in a timely fashion for all Big Three shows and or rehearsals. 2. Any threats to quit the Big Three productions.
Why don't you read that? You can read the last part right there.
Are a material breach of this agreement and will trigger the forfeiture of that member's individual share in any and all revenues owned to the Big Three going forward.
Okay, is there anything that confuses anybody here? Perry, are you confused in any way?
No confusion at all.
And you agree to all
and
this?
I agree to everything.
And I have not done anything to hurt you or anything to make you sign this. Have I?
Not yet.
Okay, why don't you sign this one, and we'll do this in an order. Okay, go. I'll sign this right here. Don Barris. All right, and Mole, why don't you start? Well, I'll give this one right here. Perry, let me get this one over here. And this will hold us legally responsible for being professional, basically. I think that's the way this looks. Mole, here you go.
What is it?
This is the contract that Perry has wanted.
Oh, that's cool. When did you get that?
Well, that's what we've been talking about for the last few minutes. So, Mole, I think that what we have here is we just need your signature on all 3 of these, and I think it becomes legal.
Wait a second.
Sign them.
What's the problem?
I gotta think about this.
What do you mean?
It's a big step.
What do you mean it's a big step?
Can I read it?
We just read it.
We just read it. Mole, what the fuck?
I didn't know that's what we were reading.
What do you mean you didn't know that's what we were reading? That's what I said we were
I'm
reading.
not a lawyer or a paralegal, okay?
But Mole, I told
Mole,
you. I told you that
here's
we were
the
going to
pen.
just sign these 3
All right,
things.
let me look at it, okay?
We just read the goddamn thing.
I know, but I didn't know that's what we were doing.
Mole, if you know anything about this show, you know that what we do, our goal is to be different than any other show there is. We talk about pop culture and our personal lives. And that's what we're doing right now. We're signing a contract that's going to set our personal life in a positive direction. I need you to sign these. It's very simple.
Like signing with pen, my name?
Yes, it's a legal binding contract.
I didn't know that.
Well, what do you disagree with? Do you disagree with giving Perry 60 seconds of commercial time?
I love Perry's commercials.
Okay.
I like when he goes, Scary Perry skateboards, the only skateboards that you need to ride.
All right.
When you're looking for the finest in Canadian pine,
Pure rock maple, not pine.
Pure rock maple, then you're going to get the best skateboards.
But about the agreement?
Really
what do you disagree? You got a call?
Yeah.
All right.
Guys,
well, what do you disagree with?
Can you
do you disagree with Perry and the Perry jar?
Oh, look who it is!
It's Terrifying Tim. Oh, look at that.
How are you?
All right, sign this agreement right here. Perry, he's got to sign quick before Terrifying Tim says something.
Sign it now.
What is it?
Sign it now.
Sit down. Oh.
You okay? Oh.
Oh, my cocktail.
What happened now? Now, the last time I saw you, you were going to the hospital at Mammoth.
Would you sign the motherfucking contract?
What happened?
Sign the fucking contracts.
When?
Now. Sign.
Not a big deal. Just sign this.
Contracts.
Hey, buddy, what's going on with you?
Oh, it's so good to see you guys.
Good to see you. Come here, Tim. How you been, buddy?
Hey,
man.
Terrifying Tim. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
There
Good to see you.
What's been going on,
Sign
man?
the goddamn pieces of paper.
We're saying hi to Tim.
I've been laid up at John Quincy Adams' condo up in Mammoth.
Yeah.
Oh, how was that?
It was awesome, man. I mean, the shattering your
Mole.
coccyx part wasn't so great, but
Mole.
You gotta give me a second. Go ahead. You guys talk.
it's just
Mole. Fuck the talking, goddammit. There's 3 sheets of fucking paper in front of you. Sign them now.
Why are you so mad, man?
He's a fucking
we were just in the
bum
middle of
and he's-
something. Perry, get him to sign it.
Would you get him to sign it down, motherfucker?
Mole, do something.
Sign the goddamn sheets of paper.
Let me,
Okay.
okay. Hold on. You just turn this.
Sign the fucking sheets of paper.
Okay.
I can sign. Do you want me to
No, I don't want you to. Get the fuck. No. But. Mole! God damn it!
What?
That's our fucking contract!
Don't sign that.
You're not supposed to sign anything,
Don't-
motherfucker.
Tim, I don't
You're
think
not
you're
a
supposed
part
to-
of
I don't
this.
think
I'm just trying to help, guys.
No, I don't want you to help. Get the fuck out of
No,
here.
you don't tell him to get the fuck out. Let's
I'm gonna tell him what
Perry,
the fuck to
Perry,
do.
Perry,
Get the fuck out
Perry,
of here.
Perry, settle down.
Fuck you.
No, don't fuck
Get
me.
the fuck out
Don't
of
fuck
here,
it. What, me. You want me out of here? I'm the host of the fucking show.
Piece of shit.
You want me to leave?
Hey,
Sign
Are you serious?
The fucking contracts.
let's just ratchet
It's a
down
lot
our
of-
anger. if
Mole.
you
There's a
want.
lot of energy, right?
I know. I mean,
Feel the
Mole.
energy.
Mole,
Listen,
please. Here's
guys.
what I suggest.
Mole.
I'm
before
on
we
some
do-
painkillers right now. I just like to tone it down, fellas. Wow.
Why are you even here?
Okay, well,
Big
I thought...
Big
three! Perry, you got to get on this. All right,
Mole.
I maybe I shouldn't have invited Tim down today. See, Tim didn't know you came back. And he just got out of the hospital, so he's...
Whatever.
I'm
So
psyched
he's...
to see you, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Big
three!
Get my hand off that fucking big 3 bullshit.
Perry!
I want to fucking smack you upside
Perry,
the
why?
fucking...
Why?
He's a fucking bitch. That's why. He's not even a man. He's a fucking bitch. Show me your fucking pussy, you cunt.
Perry!
Get out of my
No,
fucking
Perry!
studio.
It's not your... Hold on. Stop right there.
Now you
Why don't-
sign those
why don't-
fucking
why don't we get-
contracts.
Me?
Why don't we
Yeah,
get?
yeah.
Why don't we start out with you signing the contracts? I think
Sticks and
it's good.
stones may break my bones.
Thank you.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
All right, what I'd like you to do,
Mole.
just sign the papers. It's just the contract. It's just a contract.
It's our contract, Mole. It's
Tim,
nothing
Tim.
to do with Tim.
Hey,
Tim, you give those fucking...
I studied law at Bunker Hill
Oh,
Community
awesome.
I
College.
don't give a fuck what you studied,
You look
cocksucker.
at that for me.
The Big Three Agreement. Don Barris, Walter Mole Malinsky,
Yep.
and Scary Perry Caravello. Here, after referred to as the Big Three. I thought that was okay. Hereby agree to the following. A, all monies and or revenues paid to the Big Three for any type of group performances done together will be split 3 ways equally among
These guys
Don,
just
Mole,
read a
and
story
Perry.
just like this.
During every episode of the
Wasn't
Big
a
Three
story,
podcast,
actually.
Perry will be allotted 60 seconds
It's
to promote
so
his personal skateboard
boring.
company and or any other endeavor.
Oh, man.
During every episode, do you want me to keep going?
You're not a part of this.
Terrifying Tim, let me just throw this at you. It's not that you're out of the Big Three,
What?
but we are the original Big Three. And I'm just saying this. I'm still thinking about Beantown Heat being a real thing that I'd like to be able to
Yeah.
Guys, we've got money
Mole!
lined up. We've got
All right,
money
all right.
lined up for
All right.
Beantown Heat. I thought I was a part of this. I mean,
Fucking
I should be
retarded.
signing this shit.
Mole!
do. All right.
I should be signing this because
You
you guys told
shouldn't
me
sign
that I was
shit.
on the Big
You're
Three.
not a part of this, motherfucker.
Yes, I am. Here
You're
I am.
No, you're a goddamn user.
What?
You're a
Wait a minute.
fucking
All right,
two-faced
but how is he a
motherfucker
user?
that's
How is he
stealing
a
all
user?
my shit.
The reason I brought Tim in here, what he thought is this. We had a long talk, and he realized that your logo was similar to his.
No, he stole everything.
Okay, well, he's come in.
No, I've apologized.
He's
Everything.
come
I
in to
changed-
apologize. All right.
nothing.
Tell him what you did in
Take
New York.
everything down. Take all that shit down. Change your whole thing completely, or quit the
He
goddamn
has.
business.
Did you see his new logo?
So I guess you invented skateboards. I guess
No,
nobody
I
else
didn't
invents
invent-
skateboards.
No,
and you
wrong,
invented
wrong,
T-shirts.
wrong.
And you
You didn't
invented.
even ask my goddamn permission, motherfucker.
I didn't realize I had to ask your permission to design skateboards.
All right,
No.
all right, Perry, you're
When
being a
you're-
little
when you're-
selfish here.
Yeah, being a little
All right,
selfish.
hold on. Let me
Fuck
try to.
you, too.
No, don't tell me to fuck
Yeah, I'm
up.
gonna
No,
tell-
don't tell me to
fuck
fuck
you,
up.
Isaac.
Don't you tell me to
I'm gonna
fuck
tell
up.
you.
Don't you ever. Perry, don't look at me like that. Don't touch my fucking hat. I said don't touch my hat. Now I'm going to tell
Don't
you.
give me any shit, son of a bitch.
Here's what I'm telling you.
Mole.
Shut up, Perry. Settle down. Here's what I'm saying. Tim came in today to
Can I tell you guys what happened? Can I tell
I
you?
meant wrong.
Well, you're
I'm
yelling.
not interested in what
Well,
happened.
I want
I'm
you to hear
interested in you
something.
signing
While
these.
you're yelling at him, he was up in Mammoth and he broke his.
Okay. Mole.
Mole,
Stop.
stop.
No, let's go.
Tell him what you broke, just so
He broke
everybody
his-
knows.
My coccyx.
Yeah. All right.
It means your tailbone. Everybody laughed at the hospital when I said it too.
Terrifying Tim came in today to kind of apologize to you. So you started off on the wrong end.
Can I doodle on this for a second?
No
That's the-
doodling,
that's the
you sign
content.
it.
That's
I
the
just want to
content.
write something. I got before I
Sign
forget,
it.
Before I forget, I want to write one thing.
Sign it.
What are you writing it so? You're drawing a stick figure. Why?
But look at this.
Drawing a stick figure with a penis. All right. Why did you need
Why
to write that
are
on
you
the
being an
contract?
asshole?
Why did you write that?
Look at that.
That is pretty funny. That's pretty accurate.
Sign the contract.
You know what's funny about it? His penis is almost half the size of him. Think of a
Talking
guy.
about-
Right. All right. That's very funny. But why don't you just sign this just so we can have this, just sign that right there.
I
Well,
got
but
my
before you guys
lawyer.
do that,
You gotta sign the contract.
I- Hold everything.
I want to know what the story is because
Well,
I
look,
try to be
we
a positive,
are the three
agreeable guy.
original. We are the three original.
Yeah, and it's been
You're
my
not a
understanding
part
that
of-
I'm the new.
No, you're
Okay,
not. You're
all right.
you're not even a part of this.
Perry, can I take this?
You're not a part of
Perry,
this. You're
I'm
a part
asking
of the new project.
Perry, I'm asking you to please settle down for 1 second. Terrifying Tim, please, just for a second. You are one of the nicest people I've ever met in my life.
Thank you.
You're still a virgin, right?
Yep.
You've brought your virginity to what could be a great trio with yourself, Mole, and myself.
Yes.
All right. Now, my problem is this.
Perry,
Is
your,
it
your leg is going like crazy.
Perry has been
I'm
part of
nervous.
this. All right. Uh-oh.
Whoa, look who it is.
Yeah.
There's your buddy.
It's your agent.
Hey, Henry. Come on
It's
in.
Hank
Sit in.
Greenberg. Oh, look who he's with. Hey.
Hey, that's that dead guy from that
The
show
guy
on
from the
Hawaii
Eminem video.
5-0.
Yeah. How are you?
Hey guys.
Come on in. What's going
Come on in.
on?
Sit,
my
sit down,
goodness.
Tank.
Okay.
Hey, you guys.
By the way,
Dominic
walking
Monaghan.
in,
Dominic
Hank Greenberg
Monaghan.
and Dominic Monaghan. Hello, Dominic. Nice to see you.
Hey,
Dominic, take the chair.
This is Perry's agent and Dominic.
Yeah,
Dominic
Tim
Monaghan.
Perpedic.
Why is Dominic
Tim.
here?
Take the.
Nice to meet you.
No, let him sit next to you,
All right.
Perry.
right.
Hank, come on in.
Here, there's some
in the
headsets
middle
for
of
you.
us.
Hank, I'm going to have you share the headphones in. Yeah, sit right there. Dominic, that's Mary Jane.
Hey, Mary Jane. I've heard them talking about you in the show.
All right, there's a mic right there for you. Now, why is Dominic here, Hank?
We were out. We're actually looking at maybe buying a restaurant together.
Oh, that's
Cool.
delicious.
Saw some nice locations today.
Can I ask you a question? Do you guys at your restaurant have onion rings?
Well, we haven't
Can I tell you something about onion rings?
What's that?
You know what you do? You put buffalo sauce. They make buffalo rings.
That's an
That's a
excellent
really good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, not that I'm not happy to see you, Dominic, but why are you here?
I'm here, in support of Greenie. We've been friends for a long time. He called me up a couple of weeks ago and said, "Listen, I got a new client." Obviously, found out that was Perry. And he said,
Perry.
"Someone who I think you should meet," because obviously, when I'm in business with Greenie, that to a certain extent means that you're in business with me too. And I have great connections. I know some people. I'm sure we could talk about things that we could do. And I wanted to express my support.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
So hold
Thank you.
everything.
Yeah,
So
you're welcome. You're welcome.
This guy is bringing quality actors like this to work with Perry?
Well, what happens is, he represents me. That means to a certain extent, I'm in business with Perry too, and it's like a spider's web, So,
Now, do you know
for
what?
sure,
Do you know who
for
we
sure.
are? We were in a movie, Windy City Heat. Are you familiar with that?
Yeah.
You sounded like. Did you like it?
Yeah. I don't. I didn't. It wasn't my favorite film. I didn't especially like some of the
Oh, really?
things that
Yeah, it
went
was
on.
a big prank
Wait a
on me.
Yeah.
These guys kept pulling jokes
Oh,
on
wait
me
a
the whole
minute.
time.
You're going to say that about our movie? Our movie is somewhat real. What do? You do things like Lord of the Rings. That's
Yeah, I do one of the biggest trilogies of all time. One of the most successful TV programs of all time, and
Yeah.
earn millions of dollars on a monthly basis.
Yeah, but
essentially.
credibility-wise, who likes you? Nerds.
I would say most of the Western planet likes me.
Well,
I like him.
That's a lot.
I'm a big
That's
fan.
a lot.
I'm
Thank you,
I'm
Tim.
honored.
You know
to
what
I like
like
him
it when
too.
he's-
I like you
it
too.
when he goes when he's
He's
like,
great.
"Hey, where's the heroin? I want to party. Let's
Yeah,
go to the
okay.
beach."
Well, as I said, we're in the middle of something. I'm glad that Hank is here because we're about to sign a Big 3 agreement. But I was just trying to tell Terrifying Tim. Now, Tim,
Yes.
please don't take this as an insult because Perry is down to his last chance working with us, and we'd like to bring you back in. But the movie Beantown Heat is something we'd all like to do. And everybody's been working on their Boston accent. Show them a little bit what you're doing.
Fucking, let's go to Cape Cod and get some fucking lobsters, dude.
Yeah,
That's great.
That's really good.
That's really good.
Yeah.
So we're
Oh my God, this is Beantown Heat. We're the new Big Three. Don't fuck with us because we'll fuck with you.
Big
That is-
fucking 3.
that is the new Stone
You know
Fury.
what?
I'm Stone Fury.
Get the
You don't want to
fuck
step
outta
to
here.
me. I'll smack your
this.
teeth
Yeah.
down
Hold
your
this.
throat.
It'd be
What are
my
you doing?
pleasure.
You want me to
Sit down,
really
Perry.
fucking
Perry,
put
sit
my
down.
fucking
Perry,
throat?
Perry, what are you doing?
This
Be
piece of
professional.
shit is gonna die if he doesn't get the fuck out of here
Okay,
now.
I was invited.
You're
here's what I suggest. Here's
Where'd
what I
you get
suggest.
that
Hold on.
sweatshirt?
I don't want
Right
you
off me.
standing up, Perry.
What happened to
Thank you.
Windy City Heat too, as opposed to Beantown Heat? What happened
It
to?
moved to Boston.
Why?
Well, here's the real problem because Perry and hopefully things have changed, but Perry's somewhat unprofessional.
Not with
I'm
this.
not
Not
a
with this guy.
professional.
Oh, really? Who quit the fucking show
I
numerous
quit
times?
the show because
Who
of all the
f-
garbage
Who
that was
sued
going
everybody
on.
that was involved in the
I
thing?
sued
Oh
because
yeah.
of all the garbage
Let's
going
forget it.
on.
That's the reason there's no Windy City Heat 2 because of that. Not because.
That's the reason why I.
All right,
made
we're
sure we
trying
had
to get this thing-
contracts.
all right.
And this motherfucker won't sign them up. Goddamn.
Can I
things.
show you guys something? Look at that Drew's cock and balls.
He just drew that. That's kind of funny. You want to pass that to Hank?
That's your signature, Mo.
Perry, did you sign this?
I signed the very bottom of all three.
He signed it before you got here.
Here, why don't you sign these real quick?
Okay.
Did
Like
you
it's
want
legal.
me to?
Not you, Terrifying Tim. You don't sign it. What
sign
does
it.
he do?
Tim doesn't
Tim,
sign
give
nothing.
it back. Tim, give me the.
I'm
give
in
me
the Big
contract.
Three. I just
You're not a part
Give me
of
the contract,
this.
please.
Can
Just
I
for a
just
second. Tim, I'm asking you, please. Give me the contract.
Can I be on as a writer?
Okay.
That's a thing.
All right, sign this real quick.
Okay.
You shouldn't sign anything without your
You
agent.
really shouldn't sign anything with
You should always have your
What do I
agent
do?
present.
Well,
sign
or
this.
another.
All right.
Or like, yeah.
Right here,
Okay.
and I believe
It might not be binding until
it's
tomorrow.
official. We are now the Big Three once again. Guys, put it there. Put your hand out there.
Congratulations.
Perry,
Wait,
put it there.
wait.
Mole, big 3.
This sucks.
What do you think?
Well, I'm going to have to go through it again a few times.
Here you go, Dan. It's
Thank
outside.
you very much. You'll send this last one, and then we're done.
Can I see? I did that one. That's the one, cock and balls.
What's the matter? Hank, what's the problem over there? Hank, you're not saying anything. This is exactly what we agreed
Perry, you
upon.
know that you're no longer allowed to threaten to quit the Big
Right.
Three, right?
Right.
And you're okay with that?
Right.
Like, you're not even allowed to say you might quit. Do you know?
Exactly.
Or every bit of money that's coming to
Yeah.
him, you'll no longer be able to
You
receive.
forfeit everything. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You, like,
So
it's
what
not
do you-
even,
so what do you
it's
saying
not
to me?
quitting. It's even you. Well, you signed this,
Yeah.
Right.
It's already done.
so you can no longer even.
I can't quit, but I can beat the shit out of this motherfucker.
No,
Well, you can't do
Okay.
that
Whoa.
for.
He's
other
injured.
reasons.
Ah, yes, I can. Ah!
Perry.
Ooh.
Look what I'm making.
You are such a fag.
I'm
Perry.
making Cuervo and Diet
Perry.
You are such
Perry.
a fag.
That's not cool, man.
I don't care what I can
All right,
talk
why
like.
don't you hand me that?
I say
Why
I
don't you hand me
can't.
that back, please? Real quick, hand that back. Are you done with it?
Yeah, I mean,
Please.
what's done is done. Anyway, good job, Don. Congratulations.
On what? What did I do wrong?
Nothing. You didn't do anything wrong for you.
Well, what did I do wrong for Perry? In all honesty,
Perry, you understand you can't.
I'm not gonna quit.
But you can't. It's not quitting. You can't even say you're going to quit. Anymore.
Okay.
You know that? Did you read that part?
Yeah.
hold
What do
everything.
you suggest?
Well, there's nothing to be done now. You put your signature on it.
But I know you're trying to. You want to say something. I know.
No. You have to understand you can't threaten to quit anymore.
No, there's no threats to quit.
Okay.
There's threats to be a man now.
That's not. How's that a threat?
No. There's no. Did I say a threat?
You said a threat to be a
Okay.
man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right. Well, here's
I mean,
hold on,
I
Perry.
should. I
Perry.
gotta be more of a man rather than a wimp.
I don't.
You don't look like a wimp.
Perry, I think you're very manly.
Thank you.
Just so you know.
Well,
I think you really do.
Me too.
I'd never
you.
seen hairier forearms before. Like,
That's
look
all.
at mine.
Well, that's
There's nothing
testosterone.
on
Actually,
mine.
that's
you
testosterone.
shave. What are you talking about?
I know. That's
He doesn't
just
shave. There's
normal.
hair there.
I'm teasing.
There's a call coming in. Can you send that call through, please?
Hello, Big Three Podcast. Do you know who it is?
Hey, it's Quincy. Hey.
Sounds like a full house. Let's hope it's Queen's High. Roll call.
Hi, Mr. Adams. It's Don Barris is
Hello,
here.
Mr. Barnes. You sound fit and trim as ever.
I've been doing a lot of yoga. Mole's here, too.
Some Super Bowl, Mo?
Yeah, that was amazing.
I missed it. I couldn't sit that long.
Ah, terrifying Tim. I'm so sorry to hear you dinged up your little brown chocolate town.
Yeah, I'm getting better. Thanks for letting me recuperate at your sweet ski
Well, it
chalet.
was my pleasure. I'll tell you, the girls upstairs said you were a delight and quite reluctant to fillet.
Well, the ski instructor girls get me nervous.
Oh, Perry's here, too, Mr. Adams.
Hello, Perry.
Hey,
Perry,
Mr. Adams.
Perry, may I ask you a quick question?
Shoot.
Just really quickly, listen.
Go ahead.
Would you consider somewhere in the not too distant future bringing back the baby guy?
You mean?
Listen,
You
just
mean?
listen. It's
Are you
just listen
saying?
to me. It's just a thought.
Are you
I've been talking to
saying?
some people about Justin Bieber changing his background dancers for baby, baby, baby. And of course, Perry, you would then add your famous "oh." Can we hear it for just a moment? Everybody sing. Baby, baby, baby. Now, Perry.
Perry. Mr. Adams, I'll handle any backup dancing
I
for
figured
Perry.
you'd be there, Mr. Greenberg.
Hi.
Perry, you've snagged yourself quite the shark. It's like Jaws 3D, the one at SeaWorld with a young shirtless Dennis Quaid.
Oh, I know that one. That's the scary
Who
one.
is that speaking the Queen?
It's Dominic Monaghan, Mr. Adams.
Little Dommy. Little Dommy,
How are you?
wonderful. I haven't seen you since you were a saute cook at my place in Didsbury.
Yeah, that's right.
This kid, I'll tell you, this kid could make a Bedfordshire clanger like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah.
He was the best.
Yeah.
Salute, Dommy.
Yeah, I used to be a chef. I'm an actor now, actually, in America.
Relax. Listen, relax. What's gotten into you
No,
for
I'm
crying
relaxed.
out loud?
No, it's
I'm
just-
only kidding with you is all.
My agent's here. I don't want him to know that I used to be a chef.
All right. Oh, listen. All right. I apologize. I'm
All right.
sorry.
I'm sorry, too. I'm sorry.
Good. Now go get your saute pan.
Oh, you fucking old wanker! You wouldn't say that if you were in the studio, would you?
Hey, all right,
Piece
come
of
on,
shit.
calm down, Quincy.
Listen. I'd like to
right.
may I lighten the mood. Let me lighten the mood. Maybe
Take it
with a
easy.
joke. Who wants to hear a joke?
That's your joke. That's your joke.
All right. Quick joke. How do you hide $5 from a saute cook in Didsbury?
You put it under the soap.
Exactly, Mo. You put it under a bar of soap. Toodles all.
Oh,
That's funny.
That is funny.
That's just rude.
All right.
You're a homo.
I'm a guest.
You're a homo,
Wait a
Quincy.
Yeah, you are.
All right.
Oh, wait. Now, you knew him before. Did you work at his restaurant?
Yeah, I worked in a restaurant in Manchester, and he used to come in.
What was it called?
It was called Quincy's.
Now, you're pretty good at Google search and all that. Find out if there's such a place. Where is it located exactly?
It's in Cheadle-Hulme in Manchester.
Cheadle-Hulme.
Sounds delicious.
Cheadle-Hulme, and I was a saute chef. Yeah,
Wow.
it was good. He used to come in Friday nights with young friends.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew
he
it.
was a restaurant owner.
What is that you said over there, Dominic? What is that?
Well, I'm pretty excited, to be honest. I brought
Oh yeah.
I brought some script pages. Peter Jackson, as you know, the director of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, Michael Jackson's dad.
No, I don't think that.
No, not
That's
quite.
not Michael
Different
Jackson's
guy. It's a
dad.
different guy.
He's making a Hobbit film, and after that, he's going to be making a prequel to Lord of the Rings, which we're going to be in. I'm going to be in.
Whoa.
He sent me over some pages, and I was wondering, after talking with Pete about potential people to play one of these characters, if
Well, that's like the biggest roles
I would
out
love
there.
to. I would love
it's
to.
it's a Hobbit. And I think he has your sensibilities, so I brought some pages. This one's for you.
Thank you.
If you want to give
Perry,
it
this is good.
Wow,
once
this is
over.
like the first
Awesome.
time anyone's going to hear from Lord of the Rings 4. Huh?
I don't
Pretty
know. if
exciting
you
on
want-
our show. So this is another Big Three podcast first.
What would you like me? Am I?
You're Jeffrey Fandypacker, and
Okay.
I'm Mary, obviously, from the original movie.
Okay.
I don't know if anyone wants to read in the... Does anyone have a copy of that?
Mo, why don't you're pretty good at this kind of
Just
stuff.
read in
You have one?
set the scene, Mole. It's almost like mole play.
Do you have one?
Is there a copy over there?
Yeah, I brought
Hey,
actually.
Greeny.
Yeah.
Greeny brought a bunch
Got
of copies.
one. Do you need two?
Well, I wouldn't mind following it if I could.
sure,
please.
yeah.
I'd love to read one.
Just
Yeah, why don't you read the...
Don, you know, maybe you and I
almost-
could.
All right.
still ringing.
All right.
It's called.
Mary Brandybuck walks down a path, talking to another hobbit, Jeffrey Fandypacker.
What an exciting adventure I just got back from, Jeffrey. Orcs and wizards and elves and fairies.
Oh, I love fairies.
We know you do, Jeffrey.
It all sounds super fantastic.
It was. I nearly died.
I would die to get out of this boring old shire. Boy, oh boy, would I ever.
Now, don't cry, Jeffrey.
It's just you and Pippin and Frodo and Sam. Sure, just have a great time.
We did indeed, my homely little friend. And to top it off, we destroyed the One Ring of Sauron in Mount Doom.
Hey, what's that over there?
Jeffrey sees something, picks it up, and sees that it's another ring.
Look! Another ring of Sauron.
We all thought there was only one.
You thought wrong, Mary. Looks like you're going back.
No way. We're exhausted.
There, I'll do it.
Then I'll do it.
Then I'll do it. I'll destroy the other ring of Sauron.
You're the weakest, scrawniest, most troll-like hobbit in the Shire. Look at you. You look like a lady hobbit who would sooner lie down in the grass with one of the riders of Rohan.
I may look fetal and lady hobbitish, but I'll show all of you I will take up this challenge and go back to Mount Doom and throw this one into the fire too, because I'm Jeffrey the Hobbit, and my will is matched only by my roar of my voice. Yahoo! And so off I ride.
Jeffrey jumps onto his horse and rides off. Mary looks after him.
Goodbye, you fat, ugly, effeminate hobbit.
That was good.
It was good.
That was really
I would
good.
have liked...
Good job.
Yeah. No, round of
Thank you.
applause for sure.
Can I say this? I've
You
never
hadn't read
seen
that
you
before?
act better in my life, Perry. That was spectacular.
Perry, what got into you? Then?
Cold as well.
That was like a whole new level.
Thank you.
Cold read. What I would have liked at the end, this speech at the end here, Perry, that big section that you got was to build a little bit more drama. I don't know if you have time to do it.
You know what this reminds me of? That Lord of the Rings movie.
Yeah.
It is.
This is the Lord of the Rings movie.
Yeah. You weren't listening at all, were you, Mo?
It says Lord of the Rings 4 still ringing.
Yeah, if you read the top, Mo.
You want to try it again? Where do you want to pick it up from?
I would like, just because I don't want to do the whole thing, but I could lead Perry in with this last line, and then Perry on that line. That's basically like a battle cry. You know, like
so
you're
you
going.
want me to be vigorous on the last part?
you need to be showing the direction.
I mean, look, feeble.
Yeah, wait till he does. Wait till he.
All right, I'll lead you in. You're the weakest, scrawniest, most troll-like hobbit in the Shire. Look at you. You look like a lady hobbit who would sooner lie down in the grass with one of the riders of Rohan.
I may look feeble and lady hobbitish, but I'll show all of you. I will take up this challenge and go back to the Mount Doom to throw this one into the fire too. Because I'm Geoffrey the Hobbit, and my will is matched upon my roar of the voice. Yeah! And so off I ride!
Geoffrey jumps on his horse and rides off. Mary looks off after him.
Goodbye, you fat, ugly, effeminate hobbit. That was decent.
Wow, that's powerful.
Thank you.
That was powerful.
Stop the music.
Good job.
Obviously, we've recorded this for the podcast. If it's all right with you, Don, if I could take some of those sections and then have them sent off.
I am more than happy. I'm just blown away by your acting skills.
I didn't know you were such a good actor.
Yeah. Nice work.
Whoa.
Decent.
I've been taking some acting classes too,
Oh, how's
and
that
I have to say that I'm impressed. I mean, I've done some cold reading. I'm doing a cold reading workshop at S&W Casting, and it's been. I mean, that was pretty impressive.
Would you be interested in hearing from Terrifying Tim over here?
If you want to throw down the gauntlet, I'm not sure.
I mean,
Hey.
if you'll have me, even just
way
as practice, I'm just learning it. But I did do a commercial just this
Thank
week.
you very much.
Yeah, man, you're more than welcome.
I did a Diet Snapple commercial.
Oh, can we
this
see
week.
it?
Yeah, if you want, I sent it to your guys. I just got the tape of it.
Oh, wow.
Let's show.
I don't know if you want to see it. I couldn't. I had to be sitting down the whole time because I broke my coccyx.
Yeah.
But
Oh, this is a commercial you did? Oh, good, because we'll get a chance to see.
yeah, I just did this.
You like to do television commercials, huh?
Hey, I'll do whatever you guys, whatever people pay me to do.
Before we get into this, I want to say one thing. I saw in a newspaper there was a picture of Obama with a Terrifying Tim shirt
I
on.
know, isn't that crazy?
I was blown away by that.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
The
Yeah.
President of the United States was wearing a shirt of his.
Yeah.
Holy smoke.
Yeah, my cousin works in D.C. and he's an intern at the White House, and I sent him a whole bunch of T-shirts.
Wow.
And he's
You're a crook.
What?
You know you stole my stuff.
Well, this is the new design.
This is the totally new design. I apologized for being inspired by your
You could be
inspiration.
inspired by me, but you gotta ask. You did not ask. You stole.
Let's just
didn't
watch the
steal.
commercial.
Well, part of it, let me just say this before we watch the commercial. Part of it is he idolizes Dice Clay.
Yes,
And
I'm a huge Dice fan.
Dice would never do that. He'd never ask. He'd just take.
You just do.
Yeah.
He's the Dice Man,
And that's why Kennison beat the
And then
fucking
he
shit
said,
out
"Hey."
of him,
No,
too.
that's not.
Oh,
That's
kind
not
of like
true.
that.
That's
You know,
not
just
true at
do
all.
stuff.
All right, are we set with that commercial? Let's see. This is Terrifying Tim's commercial.
Unlike diet sodas, Diet Snapple Iced Tea has antioxidants in it.
That's you.
Better for me. Kind of makes me want to do other things that are better for me.
Whoa. Whoa. That's awesome. That's
Thank
your
you.
Snapple.
Oh, what do you make on something like that?
I don't know. They said I got triple scale. I don't even know what that is.
Wow. Really?
Scale
You got-
greedy?
Yeah.
That means 3.
That's wow.
I guess they
How'd you
haven't-
get triple scale? Who's your agent?
It's this guy named Courtney Ranlin.
Real? Oh, okay. Yeah, he's good. He's really good.
I don't know.
Scale for a commercial.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now you've
Triple
been in.
scale. Wow.
Here's the thing, Dominic. He's been in show business like 15 weeks, and how many commercials have you done so far?
2. I've done did a Bud Light commercial. I did that one. I'm close. I'm on a veil. Is that a thing? I don't know. They told me I was on a veil for this other commercial. I don't know.
Well, would you like to hear him read this then?
Yeah, sure. I mean, sure. Yeah. Let's do it.
All right, Dan, you read the directions again.
Tim, are you
Here we
happy
go.
with your current
Lord of the
representation?
Rings 4, still ringing.
I think so.
Exterior, night. Mary Brandybuck walks down a path, talking to another hobbit, Geoffrey Fandypacker.
What an exciting adventure I just got back from, Jeffrey. Orcs and wizards and elves and fairies.
Fairies. Oh, I love fairies.
We know you do, Jeffrey.
It all sounds super fantastic.
It was. I nearly died.
Ugh. Died. I would die to get out of this boring old Shire. Boy, oh boy, would I ever get... I'll never get out of this Shire.
No, don't cry, Jeffrey.
It's just Hugh and Pippin and Frodo and Sam. You must have had a great time on all your adventures.
We did indeed, my homely little friend. And to top it off, we destroyed the One Ring of Sauron in Mount Doom.
Hey, what's that over there?
Geoffrey sees something, picks it up, and sees that it's another ring.
Look, another ring of Sauron.
We all thought there was only one.
You thought wrong, Mary. Looks like you're going back to Mount Doom.
No way, we're exhausted.
Then I'll do it. I'll destroy the other ring of Sauron.
You're the weakest, scrawniest, most troll-like hobbit in all of the Shire. Look at you. You look like a lady hobbit who would sooner lie down in the grass with one of the riders of Rohan.
I may look feeble and lady hobbitish, but I'll show all of ye. I will take up this challenge and go back to Mount Doom and throw this one into the fire too. Because I'm Geoffrey the Hobbit, and my will is matched only by my roar. Yeah, ooh, 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 ooh. And so off I ride.
Geoffrey jumps on his horse and rides off. Mary looks after him.
Goodbye, you fat, ugly, effeminate hobbit. Hey, I didn't know you.
Very well, Mary.
Where did that voice come from?
Wow, you're really good.
That was a very, very decent, strong Scottish accent.
Oh, thanks.
I
Do you have Scottish
Boston.
parents?
No, I've just been, I'm from Boston originally. I grew up my whole life talking like this, and I've worked very, very hard to lose the accent. I've been working with a vocal coach, and he's helped me a lot. He's taught me some other accents, and I just learned, I've been listening to these tapes, these like Scottish tapes, you know, kind of like a book on tape thing. Like
Scotch tape.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I get it.
That's funny.
And
An
so,
ear for accents. Don, if it's all right, if I could take both of those audio clips.
oh my God, that would be so amazing. If you could send that along, that would be.
Because you never know what the director's going to respond to, you know.
I just
They're
want to be
both
heard.
solid.
I mean,
Just out
Listen.
of curiosity, you know he's possibly doing a movie called Beantown Heat. Can you do a Boston accent?
I can kind of do a Boston accent.
that's awesome. We should put him in the new movie.
Wow.
Hey, I'm an actor. Come on.
Hey, do
You know, Boston is one of the coolest places.
Boston, eh? Want me to do Boston accent? Eh?
That sounds like New York.
That's like
What are you
Brooklyn.
talking
It's like
about?
Bronx.
Brooklyn.
That's like Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Matt Damon, Mark Wahlberg. I mean,
It's
Matt
Boston
Damon.
is hip right
They're
now.
doing a lot of shooting
Center
there.
of the
Boston
world,
is
really. in
very
acting.
hip right now.
Brad Delp.
No, he's no
Who the
longer
hell's
with
Brad?
it. He's from Boston, the lead
He
singer of
lighted
Boston.
up 2 barbecue grills in his
I
bathroom.
gotta
and
use the
killed
restroom
himself.
again.
Hey Tim, are you happy with your current
wanna get out?
representation?
I think so.
Hold
I mean,
on.
I've only been with him about 10 weeks, but so far he's got me 2 commercials. I got no complaints. But why are you?
No, I
looking
just
for new clients?
I'm always looking for new clients and
See, because all he sends me out is on commercial stuff. I'd love to audition for more movies, like I just
Yeah,
did.
absolutely.
Well, I know if you're in business with
Yeah, I
Greeny,
mean,
you're in
like,
business with me. So
D's
awesome.
hooked up pretty big, So. We should talk.
Definitely.
I'd
definitely
love
wanna
to have
be
your
in
number.
business with you.
Oh, we're going to take care of business,
Okay,
Perry. We
thank
will
you.
take care of business.
Well, Perry
no doubt.
too, but I mean,
Let's talk.
I don't
man.
want to step on Courtney's toes.
No, it's fine. He's I don't know him that well.
It's an interesting
Talking
question.
about being a Scottish.
Oh, nice.
Your brother's Scottish.
That's a Scottish accent?
I don't know. It could be English, could be Scottish,
Wow.
could be Aussie. I don't know.
Have you written this down, Greeny?
He does
The accents.
Scottish, Aussie, British.
If I
You
can,
fucking Aussie, dude. Aussie rock.
if I can push Perry just for 1 second, he does an unbelievable Wolfman Jack. Listen to this.
Right to talk about the Wolfman Jack?
Holy
That's the
shit.
main man from the 50s.
Jim
60s.
Ignatowski. Jim
Oh,
Ignatowski.
you want to talk about me? Hey, just talking about Jimmy Matowski.
Jack Carter. Do Jack Carter.
Do Jack
Who the
Carter.
fuck is Jack Carter?
Be a Jack Carter.
Okay, all right, that's not that good. All right, but the other 2 were good. but you
those-
see, he
those-
is
the
so
first 2 are
versatile.
great.
You got to write that stuff down.
No,
I can't do that.
Shout out.
It's time once again for $10 shout out.
$10 shout out.
Now, actually, nobody sent us any $10 this week, but if you're familiar with the $10 shout-out, this is a chance for the home audience to get involved. You send us $10 cash to 7510 Sunset Boulevard,
That's
number
your P.O. box.
153. Shut the fuck up, Perry. Box 153, Hollywood, California, 90046. That's 7510 Sunset Boulevard, Box 153, Hollywood, California, 90046. Send us $10 and we'll give you a shout-out. Now, the one thing, since we have no shout-outs today, I wanted to say that there's a guy named Scott that we signed his DVD. As a matter of fact, you know what? Maybe we could get Hank and Dom to sign this, too. Would you guys be willing to sign this?
Yeah.
Here, go over there. So, but you got to get in touch with me on Facebook or something
man.
because I cannot read your address and I don't understand your last name. So, Scott, you do that. But now, we do have some shout-outs that I would like to do. First of all, if you want to get in touch with one of us, Perry, you're on Facebook. Why don't you tell them your Facebook?
Facebook.com/Scary Perry.
Mole, you're on Facebook?
I am.
Yeah, Walter Molininski.
That's what they told me.
Are you on Facebook?
I am, yeah.
What is your Facebook page?
Tim Perpedic.
Tim Perpedic. That's very clever.
That's your birth last name.
Yeah, Perpedic.
Okay, so, and then there's also, if you want, you can reach me on Twitter, simply Don1. I also have my Ding Dong Show Facebook page, which, of course, is mainly used for another show I called The Ding Dong Show. You love that. No, there's nothing funny about that.
The ding dong.
So send your $10 shout-out, and Scott, get in touch with us. All right, and that is our $10 shout-out.
$10 shout out.
It's a good song.
It really is. All right. This is what some people have called the best thing that we do on this show. It's called Mole Play, and people love it. Not only on this show, I've gotten magazines calling me to try to get some information about Mole Play. This is where Mole will take a scene, make it up in his head. He will direct us. We will act upon it. What is our Mole Play today, Mole?
Well, we got to play the song.
Mole play, let's play mole play. Mole play, let's play mole play. Mole play!
Okay, so what are we going to do on today's Mole Play?
Okay, today, I don't know if everybody knows, is the 20th anniversary of the sinking of the Titanic. So what we're going to do, we're going to recreate the Titanic sinking in the ocean. So here's who everybody's going to be. Dan, you're going to be the captain of the Titanic.
Aye, aye.
Okay. Everybody else is going to be passengers on the Titanic who all want to get in the lifeboat. And they're all going to come to the captain, and they're going to tell you why they should all be in the thing. And, Hank Greenberg, you be the iceberg that it sinks the Titanic, okay?
Just out of curiosity.
I'm going to be the iceberg?
How can he play an iceberg?
Iceberg, Greenberg, what's the difference? Hey, it's no joke.
That was a joke.
Yeah.
I get it.
So, so you be the iceberg, and everybody, and then the iceberg hits. You be the captain, and you hit the iceberg, and then everyone runs up and says why they should be on the thing. Dominic, you are the King of England, and Terrifying Tim, you are a really nice old dude. And Perry, you're a sexy young lady, and everybody's trying to convince the captain that they be on the lifeboat. Ready? Mole play!
Oh, darn the luck. We've hit an iceberg.
I'm the iceberg.
Hey, sorry, dude.
My bad.
And the boat starts to sink, and everyone runs up to the captain.
Hey, sweetie, when can I get on the ship or get off the ship? Because, we're starting to sink.
Well, first of all, let me tell you, you're a very beautiful woman. What is your name?
Well, thank you. Donna?
Well, your eyes are violet, aren't they?
Violet Hazel.
And then the captain recognizes the King of England.
Excuse me, stop talking to this slut. You wouldn't mind if I could get on the boat before her, would you? I'm the King of England, you know.
Well, you shall be the first to enter.
Thank you. I don't want to get on the boat with this whore.
And then a really nice old man.
Pardon me, Sonny. I'm old and frail. Would it trouble you so much to make just a corner of this boat available to little old me?
Let me just tell you something. Your life is not going to be much longer as it is anyway. You do not get on the boat.
Wow. And
Why won't you let me on? I'm a lady.
And then the little girl, then the hot girl knows she has to seduce the captain.
Ladies gotta get on and get off.
I wouldn't let her on. I think she's riddled with syphilis or some sort of strange disease, Captain. I don't let her on.
Let me
Oh, come off of it, sir.
Maybe if we see your pillowy breasts.
show him your pussy.
You want to see my breasts?
No, your pussy.
I don't show my pussy first.
Yeah, you
And
want
she
to
lifts up her shirt.
Here's 20
Lift your
shekels.
shirt. No, lift up your shirt.
lift
Hey,
up your
get
shirt.
the
Lift up your fucking shirt. Be professional.
Be professional! Oh, yes! Put your hand down! Lift up your shirt!
dude.
Barry.
Jesus Christ.
Stay in the moment. Stay in the moment. Stay in the moment.
Don't
Stay in the
lose.
moment.
Don't lose
up your
your
shirt.
cool.
Use it. Use
Show
it.
your highness the
Use
fucking
it.
Show
towers on
me
you.
your undergarments, you whore.
Do it.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
Christ.
Takes off her leather jacket.
Look at that.
Mamma
She
mia.
adjusts
Oh,
her
you-
fanny pack.
I may steer you on my boat, you
And
slut.
she lifts up her skateboard t-shirt.
Yeah.
See what you got
Oh.
under there.
Oh, it's very tightly packed into your nether regions. Oh,
You are so.
I
Oh,
think
look.
I'm-
Oh, yeah.
I think I may vomit.
And then the captain sees that she shaved her chest.
You've actually shaved your chest there. Why?
I haven't shaved.
Wait a minute. Look. Pull up that. Your Highness. Your Highness. Look at that. Does that look like he shaved his chest
It
before?
looks like there's been a certain amount of clipping going on. In the
I've
shower.
seen some shaved chest in my day, and that's a
Old
certainly
man,
a
shut
shame.
your fucking mouth. Go
Sorry.
and die.
The old man
Let me
tries to
just see
stay
one more
afloat.
time. Oh, look at that. Those are some
Not
nice
shaved
nipples.
The
today.
captain squeezes her nipple.
Let me see. Let me just Harry.
Perry, let him squeeze the
Let me just
fucking
do this.
nipple.
I'm going to do it nice. Don't worry.
Check the nipple. She seems to respond.
She's really
never
getting into
seen
it. She
her
starts
respond
moaning
this way.
and says, "Squeeze it harder." Says, "Squeeze it harder."
You like it
She
hard.
says, "Squeeze it harder."
Harder, honey.
You like it harder?
squeezes it
You like
harder.
it fucking harder? You want it harder, you little fucking whore? You want it harder?
I'm not
How's
sure
that?
if I want
How's
to be
that?
on this boat.
Titty twister. Titty twister. Titty. Get your fucking hands off me. You crazy fucking whore.
They stand on the bow of the ship and say the classic
Touch me again, I punch
Titanic
you.
line.
I'm telling you, you do it, I'm going to punch your fucking head in. I am the king of the world.
That's the King of England.
I'm the king of England, you see.
And that
I'm
is
a lady, you son of a bitch.
Whore.
And I'm dead.
You're gay. Role play.
Yeah!
More play, let's play more play.
Barry,
More play.
here's the crazy thing.
I'm crazy. That's
A little earlier, you were acting your ass off, and now you do this, and it was just fucking pure shit.
Wasn't as good. It wasn't as good as the Lord of the Rings stuff. It's still all right.
I don't think he should
Because-
always be a woman.
Thank you.
You should
Yeah, like that.
maybe
hard
let
to play
Perry
a
play
woman.
some like manly, masculine,
Yeah.
tough guy roles.
Yeah, he's more of like a De Niro.
Next week. Next week
okay.
you're going to be Frank De Niro.
Tougher guys.
It's
you
like
know?
a Sinatra more.
Okay, well, this next segment that we're going to do before we wrap up the show today, this is a little thing called Guy Talk. And what Guy Talk is, it's 6 guys just sitting around talking about the ladies. Time once again for Guy Talk.
Oh yeah, it's guy talk. Gonna talk about the ladies. Guy talk. Ooh.
Yeah. Now, on our last Guy Talk last week, we found out that Donna was going to be coming to town. You said either on the 4th or the 18th.
3rd of the 18th. She'll
Right.
be out on the 18th.
Who's
So
Donna?
she-
Can I ask who Donna is?
Donna's my, she's a fan of mine / now a new girlfriend.
He's
how
never
we
fucked
met.
her. He's never fucked her. I should
We
say.
just fucking met, you
She's
low
very
life.
pretty. She's
but
very pretty.
she's not that
Christ.
pretty. But the thing that she's got going for her, she's good at text message and sexy thoughts, isn't she?
She's good at playing the bass for blues bands. She plays all over Chicago, plays in Wisconsin, Milwaukee, all
Nothing
over the
harder than a
Midwest.
chick who plays bass in a blues band in Chicago.
That's true.
I just slapping that bass, playing
Oh,
Sweet
she's
Home
awesome.
Chicago, like just slapping a bass.
That's it.
So lazy.
All right,
That's-
but tell Dominic about some of the text messages you've received from her.
Oh, you've been sexting?
A little bit. Yeah.
Tell me
Nice,
a couple
right?
of them.
I can't read anything. It was on the old phone.
I know how to read.
It was on the old phone. I just got a new phone today.
What kind of vibe like my tits are this, man?
Last week you were telling us about one when you woke up, you texted her immediately and told her about how many times you jerked off about her.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that was hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was one time last week that she got me so riled up that I called her up early in the morning, right after, and then when I got off the phone, I turned on a video, porno, and came 6 times, and then I texted her right back, and I told her that I came 6 times within 2 hours.
By the end of it, was there almost nothing coming out? That's what it feels like.
Just
when I go.
dust.
Just dust? I don't think dust.
When you were younger, could you come a lot more and shoot bigger loads? Do you find that to have happened in your past?
No, about the same.
Really?
About the same.
Age has done nothing to you.
Wow.
guys?
No.
Still
Not
as
at all.
horny as you were when you were younger.
You goddamn right.
Still jerking off 6 times in the morning.
Wow.
Not 6 times in the morning.
I did it so many times once that I almost pulled the head off it.
Whoa.
A third of the head almost came off. I had to go and get it.
That's crazy.
Were you circumcised?
No, sir. Gives me an extra 2 inches.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know, here's the kind of the funny thing. Now, Dominic, this guy over here does a lot of work. It seems like a nice, good-looking guy.
Yeah, up and coming.
Virgin.
Good looking.
Completely a virgin. Never had sex
You're a
with anybody.
virgin.
Yes, sir.
What is that? A religious belief, or you know?
I was, I was raised, Irish Catholic in Boston. It was part of it, but really, I just, I really consider myself and my body pretty special, and it's got to be a pretty special lady that I'm willing to share that with.
Cool, man.
And
so is that like you think like marriage maybe, and then you'd have sex, or?
Probably, but I'm open to. I just haven't met the right person yet. I'm young and I'm kind of confused and figuring some things out. And
is it?
He meets a lot of women.
Meets a lot of women.
Women's your vibe, not.
I think so, but who knows? Like life is short, and I'm open to all kinds of possibilities.
Did you ever masturbate yourself 6 times in the morning?
I've never done that. No, I
Harry
do a lot
does
of.
that all the time.
Every time I get kind of worked up, I don't
do it all the time.
You just said you did.
Yeah, you did say that.
Yeah.
You did actually.
But I want to ask you, Dominic. Now you're in town. Are you here for the Grammys?
Yeah, because a video that I was in, an Eminem video, is nominated for Video of the Year.
And that could
Cool.
that could win everything.
Yeah,
now
that
let
could
me
win
ask you something.
You got to suck on Megan Fox's tongue.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, this is guy talking.
Oh, this is guy talking.
Yeah.
This is guy talk. Yeah.
That's
What's she
definitely
like?
hot.
She's cool, man. She's a little smaller than you would imagine in terms of her height, but she's good, and she likes the taste of a man's tonsils, which is good.
Let me ask you a question. What was that call like from your agent or however you got it?
These are the phone conversations that you're going to start getting, Perry. But
Beautiful.
Greenie called me up on I think it was a Monday or Tuesday, and just said, "What are you doing for the rest of the week?" I said, "Nothing." He said, "You're going to make a bunch of cash, and you're going to make out with Megan Fox for 2 days running."
Can I ask you something? Have you guys tried those pretzel M&Ms?
That'll be you too, man.
I have. Those are good.
They're like, it's pretzel.
John, you
chocolate.
Stop
the
for a second.
M&Ms.
Stop for. Who was the first person you called to say, "Guess what I'm going to be doing"?
I think I called my ex-girlfriend.
Oh, rubbed it in
Just
her
to get right under her skin, Yeah. Give it to her.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing about Donna that I
Makes you
love to
jerk off a
death.
lot?
That I love to death. She says to me, she goes, "I know you're a famous star. I know you're a famous star."
This is Donna
And
talking to you, right?
This is Donna talking
Okay,
to me.
go
She
ahead.
goes, "I know you're a famous star, and I'm totally in love with you.
Why wouldn't you?
But whatever you want to have happen in our relationship, if you want to bring another woman into it, I'm open."
Wow. That is a...
What women have you been thinking?
said,
To do what? What would you do?
And I said, "What do you mean?"
Wow, that was clever.
I said, wait a second. I says, "We're getting close. If we get real close,
Yeah.
I said, you don't mind if I bring another woman into the bed?"
No, she just said she didn't mind.
And she says, "If it's got something to do with business, that's one thing."
Whoa.
And then I says, "Okay."
And then what'd she say?
Then what?
Well, I was just shocked.
You know what you ought to do? You ought to tape some of these phone calls just to sell them as sex
I can't.
tapes.
I don't
It's
have-
really
have-
sexy.
You know what you should do? Is you
I don't-
should do
I
an
don't have a-
M&M video.
Yeah.
Well,
Do an
believe
M&M
me.
video with Donna.
I love making that call and D with that news. I mean,
That was an amazing phone call.
Those are the calls I like. Tim, by the way, this is the kind of stuff I'm doing.
Hey, I just let's
kinda,
talk,
you know,
man.
I don't know if
I'm
Off the
definitely-
chain, man. Although I've been listening to the podcast for a while, and I remember Perry saying this thing about, I think it was in Perry's Corner, about being kind of annoyed with Will Smith's daughter doing a rap album. Do you remember that? You were kind of like,
God, that was.
and you had,
where she
she was rapping and making billions of dollars. You had said
She whips her hair back and forth. She whips her hair back and forth. She whips her hair back
Let
and forth.
go of my
hair.
fucking jacket.
Okay, take it easy. Come on.
God
Everything's
damn
cool.
you.
Everything's cool.
And then you had said
I
that
was
no
just
rappers.
very annoyed over how old is this little kid? Like what?
Okay, Perry,
9?
he's getting to a point. Let him finish his
But do
question.
you remember the comment that you said about no rappers having rhythm? Because that kind of stuck in my craw a little bit. Because Eminem's my boy, and like
Well-
he has rhythm. Not only rhythm, but the guy has chops. You know, so it's a bummer to have said.
I said that because I'm
Jay-Z.
jealous. It's called being jealous.
Ice Cube.
I mean, you got these little
Wu-Tang
kids. You got these little kids totally making us old farts poorer than shit.
I'm not that old.
You got to be making some money now with
I will be. Right now we're not. But
You're building now.
I'm building.
you know?
Yeah.
We're building.
You're a phone call away. That's what it is.
Building a foundation right now with Perry.
That's what he did.
Meeting you is definitely an honor.
Hey,
And you
you
love
too,
rap.
man.
Let
Rap.
the
I love you love
fuck
rap.
go of my jacket.
Here's one thing that hasn't been brought up. You know, I don't know if there's any singing in the Lord of the Rings 4 still ringing. But, you know, Perry is quite a singer. As a matter of fact, can we cue up some
Is
music
Guy
for
talk
him?
over?
Yeah, actually, we probably should close up.
That was a great guy.
That was a good
guy
talk.
talk, though.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Let
Everybody-
go
guy
of
talk.
my jacket.
Oh, yeah.
God.
It's guy
Why do you
talk.
grab my jacket like that?
The
We're
song.
interrupting Guy Talk.
There you go. That's another edition of Guy Talk. All right, now what we're going to do is I'd like to kind of show off your skills, if I could, Perry. You ready
Which
to
one?
sing a little bit?
Okay.
All right, now, Perry, you got your voice ready? Do you need to do any exercise to get
Can
it
I
going?
get a little more water,
No,
please?
no,
No.
no. There's no more water here.
All right. All right.
What are you going to sing?
All right, if you would, hit it.
Oh, yeah! Come on.
Ooh 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 ooh.
Bitch.
Ooh 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 ooh.
Back in black. I hit the sack. I've been too long and glad to be back with sound let loose from a noose that's getting me hanging around, you know, living on the sky, don't get me high. I got the urge cause I never die. I got 9 lives, got eyes, cause of everybody that I wanna why, cause I'm back. He's back. Yes, I'm back. Woohoo! I'm back. Well, I'm back. Well, I'm back. Well, I'm back. I'm back in black. Yes, I'm back in black. Wow. Back in the black.
Cut. Now,
Wow.
You like that song, Dominic?
I do pretty good back in black.
Are you serious?
I don't want to. I mean, I'm not in the same league.
No,
but
he's good though.
I'll give it
We've
a
done
pass.
a lot of karaoke.
You want to try this?
Sure, I'll give it a pass.
All right, let's set it up again. Here we go. Once again, Dominic Monaghan. Here we go again.
It's that song from above.
Come on, you can rock out, Perry. Help him out. Just rock with it.
Yeah, you can help me out, Barry, if I miss out some stuff.
Back in black. Get the sack. Run the low in the bone to be there. But let loose from the roots. This is getting me out of the down. The loot living in the down. We give it deep back. Pick the down on the dinner time. 9 lives. Got size. Give me the fucking everybody dies. Cause I'm back. Cause I'm back.
Wait a second. Hold everything. Hold it. Stop.
Wow.
Are you okay? Terrifying Tim, you look a little jealous.
Do it up, Tim.
No, I can't. I couldn't even begin to try. I mean,
You want to try it?
no,
You're
I
an
don't.
actor.
Come
I
on.
don't. I'm afraid. I don't sing so good, but
It's a screaming competition, essentially.
All right, let's set up the.
I don't even know the
again.
words. Honestly, I don't even know the words.
Feel it.
Perry
Feel
can
the
help you.
flow.
All right, I'll try. I'll try.
All right, hit it again. Here we go. Yeah. Perry can help. All right, if you don't know it, we'll all help out. Here we go.
One of the greatest songs of all time.
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
Gotta wait for the intro, Tim. Nice one.
You know what? Stop. I don't think this has ever been done in the history of podcasts or radio. Why don't we do, including you, Hank, Mole, why don't we do one group song?
Which song should we do?
Well, why don't we do the same one we've been doing?
Which one?
Back in Black.
I fucking love that
You want to
song.
do it one time? All right, everybody, get ready. Here we go. But we got to rock the fuck out of this. All right, here we go.
Come on, Skymaster.
All right, buddy.
Hit it! Oh, shit!
No, my
Harry,
fucking
this is your
jacket.
chance to do something in life.
God.
Most of your life, nothing has gone good for you. This is your chance to win. Here we go.
Would you stop? Wait for the intro. That was rad.
Rocking out with the big
The
three.
first time I'm going to do this.
Oh, shit, yeah. Wait a minute. Do that again. Get a picture of this.
Yeah.
First time I'll do this.
Whoa.
Yes.
You know what? Everybody, put your hands in here.
Yeah, let's get it.
Get over here. Go over here, Hank.
All right.
We're all in
Big
three.
All right. Today
That was
is-
an honor rocking out with the big three, guys.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, the
Dominic.
big,
dude.
the big five. Is
Big
Dude, it's an
six.
honor. It's an honor
Oh.
to meet you, buddy.
man, for sure.
It's really an honor to meet up with you.
So much fun.
We're coming to the end of the show, and it's been a great show.
Did Perry get a chance to promote his stuff?
No.
No, I didn't.
Okay. Well, here's 60 seconds with Perry. This is written into the contract, and every podcast he is allowed 60 seconds to promote his skateboard company or anything else he'd like to promote. So let me get this queued up. When I say go, Perry, you will have 60 seconds. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
And go!
When you are between the ages of 9 months and 99 years old, you can have anything to do. You could either be watching videos, playing computer games.
In 9 months?
But when you want to go out and have fun, you want to get on nothing but a Scary Perry skateboard. Just think, 100% pure Canadian hard rock maple, made right here in the United States of America.
Canada?
That's Canadian.
It's Canadian maple, but it's manufactured right here in America. It's used with the best glue on the planet, right here.
Where's that from?
In the United States of America.
Probably from dead
It's
horses.
not China, baby. It's not China manufactured. Okay? Number one, the boards are not going to split apart Number 2, when you skate.
Time! That's it. Okay, give him a nice hand. That was 60 seconds
really
of Perry
good.
for his promotion.
I don't know if you should be putting a 9-month-old on the skateboard, though. It seems like
But 9 months.
Maybe
I
that's
see
the skateboards he's trying to
I
sell.
see.
It does seem
kids.
dangerous.
Get him
Could
on
be
the
like a
video
legal
games.
thing, too, if you're
Responsible.
tapping
9
9
months
months.
in a video game, a skateboard.
Child.
That's the way he
Good
goes.
luck with that. That sounds like liability.
Here, but I have
My uncle's a
child
lawyer.
in my
If
car.
I put a 9-month-old on a skateboard, that would be
Yeah,
lawsuit on your
you would
hands.
think
Dead
that
baby.
9-month-old
Shaking
kid
babies.
wouldn't even know how to play the
Alright,
video
a
game.
3-year-old.
Head injury. Soft spot. Close
4
that
years
shit
old.
out.
Okay. 4 years old. 444 years old. There we go.
Now, Terrifying Tim, we're not going to give you a commercial, but I would like to ask about your skateboard.
I get a lot of commercials on my own, so I don't need them.
Yeah. You, I saw your billboard in New York.
Yep.
And I want you to know this because somebody vandalized that billboard in New York, and it was all over the internet. And I just want to make sure that you understand, Perry had nothing to do with it.
I had nothing to do
That's.
with it.
I thought you
I don't know if
did
I
it,
believe that.
Scarematch.
I don't know if I believe that at all.
I had nothing to do
Really?
with
Who else would do it?
How was it vandalized? Can I ask?
There's big scrapes in it. It looks like some, and they wrote, what did they write in there?
They spray painted some awful
yeah.
things.
So it was
junk.
Junk. Yeah, like his skateboards are junk.
Because they're not they're not American made.
Okay.
Where were they manufactured?
China.
Exactly. They're not American made.
They're the Chinese
Period.
made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I sell them in America to
So
Americans.
what?
So
I
I'm
sell mine.
Perry, but you
But mine-
did not
mine-
vandalize the.
No.
That's what we're talking
Mine
about.
just
Did
mine
you or
cost
did you
a lot
not?
less because I get them from China, where they make things. They make this. It's the same wood. It's just made better, cheaper, faster, and
Better?
yeah.
Perry,
It's not made better.
but Perry, you didn't vandalize the billboard.
No, I didn't vandalize the billboard.
He's saying that, and I really believe him that he didn't. The one thing I would like to know.
How could I vandalize the billboard? I'm in L.A.
Well, you have your hoods. You always
My hoods.
Well, you brag about being Italian and your
gone
mafia
there.
connections.
Just because I'm Italian
Yeah, but
doesn't
you
mean-
brag about mafia.
Maybe Donna
connections
did.
all
I
the
don't
time.
brag about mafia
You
shit.
do
you
constantly.
Where's
You-
Donna from?
oh.
Maybe she did it.
She's from Chicago.
They're close enough.
And you do that Brooklyn Boston accent.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
what?
where'd you pick that up? Maybe while you're ripping down my billboards, perhaps.
All right, Tim, please. Terrifying Tim, I guarantee you Perry did not do that.
All right,
please.
fine.
It's an internet thing.
Can I just ask you one quick thing, though?
What?
Now, I've noticed the price of your skateboard's going up. Like, every time I see a new ad that's a little
There's
bit
something
more
called
expensive.
supply and demand, and I just honestly I'm running out of the skateboards faster than I can make them in China, and so I just keep upping the price.
You know what?
And actually, the more I sell,
wanna-
the
I
less they
wanna see
charge me
what-
to make them in China because they're like if I order like 100 versus 1,000, when I order 1,000, it costs like pennies to make them. So I'm making a lot of money on the skateboards, but I just can't make them quick enough.
Congratulations.
I would like to one day possibly
Perry, what
see
are you
the-
saying? You're saying ball fit to me? You're
No,
mouthing
I
something.
said bullshit.
Oh, okay.
Bullshit.
Okay.
Maybe some point, maybe you could, as a bigger company, you could
Mm-hmm.
pick up Perry skateboards and maybe sell them on your, well,
I don't know. I just seem like why would I? It's like you don't go to McDonald's and then buy like crappy frozen hamburgers as well. There, it's like you buy the good McDonald's burgers they make. You don't get like a microwave crap burger there as well.
Well, anyway, let's just do this. Let's wrap up the show today. But before we go, we've got something special because, as we've always done, we close it with a Perry's Corner. Now, this used to be during the days of our public access show, which, of course, as everyone in this room and probably anyone listening knows, was the biggest public access show in the history of public access shows. This was our biggest piece during those days. Now it's one of our minor pieces on the podcast. But here it is. Once again, it's time for Perry's Corner.
Why the fuck do you want to?
It's Perry's Corner.
This guy wants to grab my info and mind your own business. This is my info.
Okay, this is not, your corner has not started out well.
Well, because Mo wanted to
Perry,
grab my
be professional.
info.
Just be professional. You could just show him and then move on.
I'm
to
not
another.
showing him nothing.
Okay.
He'll hear it.
He's got a lot written down.
Christ.
I want to see it.
I want to see it.
Just do your fucking corner, Perry.
Well, we got these contracts that I really don't agree with 100% because you won't sign them. And if you're not going to sign them, then the contracts you're going to have to change.
What do you mean? He's already signed it. Here.
Where's my contract?
Here's your copy right here. All right. All right. The contract you now have in your hand.
Okay.
I'm just going to review this because I don't agree with this.
You're looking at the contract?
I'm going to have a quick look, and then I'm going to pass it over to Greenie again, because...
He's already seen it. We're in the middle of Perry's corner.
sorry.
All right,
It's okay.
Don't worry about it.
Why don't you
the
look
next
at it?
topic, is about making money and how much money we're supposed to be making with the show or with sponsors. And of course, Adam Carolla is our number one sponsor because he's the owner of the podcast, right? So
what are you fucking talking about? You've had You've had a week to prepare for
rambling
this.
a little.
Yeah.
Wait, the corner already started?
I guess.
Oh.
We're in the
All right,
corner.
and you, Don.
Me?
Don Barris,
sorry.
Don.
Yeah, not.
I can see, I can see the way, you and I always fight and stuff, and the control thing between you and me and the show, and even controlling Mary Jane too. It's like I think Mary Jane should act like a gigolo. Buy me shirts, buy me pants, buy me flowers for this dance. I'm just a gigolo.
What the fuck are you talking
I'm fucking
about?
crazy.
Get to your fucking point of your goddamn.
How about being an Irish comedian, huh? How about you just being an Irish comedian? I don't even have an Irish joke without alcohol involved.
Let's hear one.
What?
How many Don Barrises does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Just one. I've seen him do it.
It's
You
very
screw it in
simple.
the light bulb. It's just you take out the old one, put a new one.
Perry, let me ask you a question, and I'm not trying to be mean. Don't grab that mole. I'm not trying to.
I'm gonna fucking make your goddamn teeth go down
You're
your
not
throat.
going to threaten anybody. No, I'm
threats.
asking you a question.
I'm just tired
Perry,
of this motherfucker.
Perry, he's just
grabbing
very
my
curious.
shit.
Professionalism.
Yeah, thank you, Dominic.
Sorry, but that's one of the keystones
That
of
is
working
true.
at a higher level is professionalism.
Now, get to the rest of your corner. What's your point of this corner? You've had a week to think about this, Perry. I begged you to fucking come up with a good
I'm
idea.
getting sick and tired of dealing with the garbage, all right?
What's the garbage?
What's the garbage? The fact that all you guys know how to do is treat me like I'm a piece of shit.
That's all we know how to do. That's all we
I know.
How about when we got you off crack cocaine?
Well, that was a long time ago.
Okay,
that was the year.
You said
that was
all we know how to do,
Okay.
and that's something we've done besides that.
They also just got you back into the big three instead of me.
And he got you those great Irish jokes.
Back to the Irish jokes.
We don't need any more Irish. What's the point of your fucking corner, Perry?
I'm just in shock to have this gentleman here next to me.
Well, it's
Perry,
an
Perry,
honor
can I
to spend
Perry,
time
can I get in here for you?
Go for
I
it.
think what Perry might be trying to say, if I can,
Go,
speak
please.
is that he's glad to be back in the big three. He wishes that he felt a little bit more respect from the group, but that's okay, and he can handle it because he's a professional. And he's really excited to move forward in a positive, forward-looking way with the whole group. And he's also honored to meet Dominic, obviously.
It's your corner. I appreciate.
Perry, is that
but I
more or less what you're
appreciate-
saying?
I appreciate him talking for me to help me get my.
Well,
get
why
my
don't we
mind-
change
this
it
is
to
your
Greenberg's
corner.
corner?
This
Perry,
is your
is that more or
corner.
less what you're saying?
You're supposed. Wait,
Kinda.
He's quite eloquent, though, isn't he?
He's very much.
Thanks.
all right, let me just say this, Perry. Your corner is supposed to be about something that you want to talk about.
I could talk
And-
about Donna because I'm.
Well, that
this,
would-
this
that would've
young
been
lady,
great to
talk to her.
this
Guy
young lady
talk.
that I'm
Guy.
just so head over heels over.
Do you have a picture of it?
It's on the internet.
Oh,
Just
let's
go
do
to
that.
Facebook.com and look at
Speaking
Donna
of
Lee.
pictures, we got to get a picture of Obama wearing your T-shirt. Can we put it up on our website?
Sure, totally, yeah.
Okay.
I think it's a news outlet.
Yeah, I've seen
I
it.
saw it on the AP News.
Okay, so
And
we'll put-
outside of all this stuff, does Greenie have your numbers, Tim? And
No, not
Yeah,
yet, but I'll
grab
give it
those
to
from
you.
you after.
Yeah.
grab lunch and just chat about.
Sure, yeah. I eat lunch every day almost.
Skateboard
Sure.
fan.
How-
Are you really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's.
all right,
I'll give you some
wait a minute,
t-shirts
guys.
in
Let's
a
get back
couple
to Perry's
decks.
corner.
boy.
Let's-
You
I've
should
got
go
this popsicle
snowboarding
stick
with
that-
us.
I'd love to go snowboarding.
I'll give it to you for free.
We had a great time.
Oh,
Yeah, I
boy.
would.
Oh.
You guys
You know
went to
now
Mammoth.
it's now
That's
the
how I broke
thief-
my coccyx.
The thief over here is stealing.
Well, I would.
He's
I
stealing
would.
from me.
No, I could see both products and see which one I would respond
Oh
to.
yeah,
the
you can
most,
test them
know?
both out. I'll get you some.
'Cause you make skateboards and you also make skateboards. So.
Yes. I'll give you.
Are you a
one
skateboarder,
reminder.
Perry, there's room at the table. for everyone.
I do like skateboarding.
Okay, if there's room at the table for everybody.
Absolutely,
then,
everyone can
Let's
see.
even add Don and Mullen to the.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
They don't make skateboards though.
Yeah,
No, well,
it's just
Okay.
the two of you.
Just the two of us. We'll have, we'll
Alright.
check out. We'll do like quality control or something.
Okay, so is this the end of your corner?
do you guys want to follow us over to Don's place? And,
No, they're not going to follow
Perry,
us
I have
over to
I have
my
a meeting.
Oh, you have a
I
meeting?
have dinner.
Okay,
you have a
let's
dinner
get back to your
okay.
corner, Perry. That's what we're doing.
This is
Perry's
a
corner.
long
All right,
corner.
then I guess I gotta wrap this thing up. Then.
Yeah, what's your point of the entire
Well,
corner?
just harassing the whole. This wasn't even a good corner to
No,
even
it wasn't.
come up with.
It really was.
He's a little rambling.
Well, there it is. Once
It
again.
was a little rambling. I'm glad that Mr. Greenberg jumped in to help me out a little there.
Well, guys, today has been a wonderful show. I'd like to thank once again Hank Greenberg for bringing another client of his, the great Dominic Monaghan. Thanks for coming down.
More
Join
than
the
welcome.
Big Three.
It's an honor to see you guys.
Terrifying Tim. It's great to see you. As you know, every night I'm over at the Comedy Store. If you want to come by and see me, I'm always on late night. Also, don't forget, check me out on Facebook, Don Barris. Terrifying Tim, where are you going to be? You got anything going?
I'm gonna be laid up, still healing this coccyx, but I'll let you know.
Okay. Mole, what do you got going up?
I'm going to be at the Tattoo and MMA Expo in Pomona.
Okay. Perry, what do you got going?
I got whatever you got going. Working for you, pal.
That's it?
Also, I'm doing a documentary, but I can't talk about the documentary.
Why?
So, because it's all private.
What do you mean it's all private?
It's all private.
Somebody's doing a documentary of you?
It's an interesting thing. You'll find out. It's a good
yeah,
idea.
Who's working with you, just out of curiosity?
I'm working with a few people.
Name one.
One of them is Salvador Sebregaño.
Wow. So he came up with an idea of using you for a documentary. That's brilliant how he thought of that. Besides the Grammys, you got anything you want to promote down there?
You know, my career is pretty much off to the races, so to be honest, what I'm going to be doing is just spending some time with Greenie, seeing how we can help out Perry, seeing about Terrifying Tim, and just finessing that business, you know.
Spectacular. Anything you want to say to close it out?
I'm always looking for some good clients.
Well, there you go. Well, thanks for listening. We'll see you next time on the Big Three Podcast. Put it there, everybody.
Yeah!
Big